everybody. Hope your weekend was fun, and we can get right into the chaos that is your situation today. So, recapping a little bit from last session, you guys had just had an interesting interaction, mainly between Bryn and Adrif, as they found their father's body, had a tug-of-war over souls, and this left Bryn feeling a little bit lonelier than normal, and colder than normal as well. But Adrif went home with the body, and you guys, making a decision, decided to continue northward. A myriad of different rules then occurred as you guys kept traveling further and further north, coming across basically what would be the epicenter of the northern ice sheet, seeing tumultuous geography and terrain, deciding to skirt the possible dangerousness of this terrain, giving it a wide berth. During this time, you got hit by a snowstorm and were befuddled for almost an entire week, until it finally relented and you guys were able to continue once more. At the end of your travels, though, or at least the traveling of the next week, you guys came into, over a hill and down into a basin. Decently flat, comparatively, from what you've dealt with. We're going to just go ahead and skip over the whole falling for the fake ringtail lemur hallucinatory terrain situation.
You put a cute animal in front of me and I had to interact.
Of course. That was the whole point. How do you think it got everybody else down there? Besides that slime monster, you guys found yourselves in a basin, heading through until, I believe it was Nori, you went up and started flying to scout ahead. Doing so, noticed something technically moving down below you. A black and red portal seemingly shifting its way closer and closer towards your group. You nosedived and beelined directly to your group, arriving just before it got to them. But this portal staying a bit away as you start to pant and heavily tell them, creepy portal that way. And as they all look, the portal opens, and a lone woman, silver hair and long robes, steps confidently out. Ashrin, an archfey that you guys had made brief acquaintance with, at least saw, back on the Felnshara. This time, her eyes completely blacked over, no chains gracing her wrists or ankles. Does not seem to be any sort of captive anymore, but has embraced something else as she steps out of the portal as it starts to slowly shrink behind her. Kaporin instinctually starts to cast tongues on himself, but she raises her hand, countering it immediately. And then the opening that leads through this basin behind her slowly starts to overgrowth with bramble. As she looks towards you all, and let's everyone get into some initiative.
I should mark off that spell slot for tongues, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Just as she has marked off one for...
Oof.
Nori got an 11 total.
Should I do it?
That's 3 11s.
When you get to 7, you get a prize.
Is it a Slurpee?
You know it. I swear. My marker keeps magically disappearing on me.
Well,
1 second. Let me get a marker.
I would do it if the only person who hadn't rolled higher than me was Bryn.
Alright. Dicey dice. Okay. Don't mind that. That's just me opening Roll20 on a different page. Okay. 25 to 20. 19 to 15.
Bryn's at a 19.
I think that's
Got
roll
an
18.
18. So I keep forgetting I'm not muting on Zoom, I'm muting just my microphone.
Amber got 18.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 14 to 10.
11.
11.
And also 11.
Kaporn got a 12.
So,
What
comparing
overachiever.
Rachel, Nori, Polly.
Comparing doesn't. Oh, yeah, because comparing got 12.
I got 12.
Lori, Polly.
It's the 11 trio right there.
Oh.
So we all got the same initiative roll. Does that mean we can go in the same turn? Or is it just because we have equal deck? We have all different decks, so we don't get to do that?
Exactly.
You know what's so funny? The funniest thing is that the three of you are like the shortest in the group. You guys all got together in the roll.
Why does it have to be a short joke, Kaparin?
Yeah, comparing. Why?
Because Kaporin is taller than you guys, and you got a 12.
Because he's height elitist. You're the tallest person, Kaporn, and you are the slowest out of all the tall people. So how do you feel about that?
I like to live my life at leisure. I don't have to rush anywhere.
I like to be in the back of the initiative order, so take that.
And Kaporn, you're
Yeah.
the first one to do a spell, so guess who she's going to focus?
Eh.
All right. So starting this game off, Bryn.
I love going first.
I know you do, and that's why.
Great. I'm in the middle there, right?
Mm-hmm. Right next to the
Okay.
die. That someone
Okay.
forgot to delete.
Oh no. Alright, well, we're gonna take out our sword and shield. Or our warhammer and shield. To prepare.
Okay.
And then can I use my action to see if there's anybody else besides her?
Make a perception check. Looking around currently, I mean, it's pretty flat, pretty open expanse in this area. So unless possibly up higher, currently there's no one else besides her and you guys.
Cool. And I'm gonna get out of this little groupie group. Amric's to my left, correct?
Yes.
Alright, and I'm gonna go to my right. To the right off of the group, so I didn't want to be in a little bunch.
That's 35 feet right there.
Perfect. I already did my action, so we will wait and see what happens.
All right, sounds good. Bringing us to Amric.
Alrighty. I will. Oop. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, remember shift and then arrow keys.
So I will get my shields out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right. Ending your turn.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Bringing us to Ashrin.
Afro Circus, poke it up, poke it up, poke it up. Yeah, bro.
No, it needs to die. I don't want to hear that song again.
Okay. She points out over to the group, seeming to focus on an area, and you guys feel the air around you kind of lighten, almost like you're starting to lift up. And then all of a sudden, you feel this terrible pull. So, centered here. Oops, still on that. Centered here. So I need Kaporin, Polly, Racha, and Nori to all make, I think it's Constitution saving throws. Yes, Constitution saving throws.
Natural 1.
Yeah, boy, started off good.
I got a total of 19, which probably doesn't do it in this situation.
23.
I'm trying to pull up her. So anyone who got a 22 and lower fails. So y'all so those that failed take 26 points of damage. And whoever succeeded takes half. And so only Kaporin saved?
Yes.
Okay. So Kaporin, you are not pulled in, but Nora, you get yanked here. Rashai, you get yanked here. You guys almost colliding with Polly into the center point of this gravity sinkhole. Okay.
Is it like staying up, or
No, it just happens and then goes away. All right. She's then going to five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then bonus action. Boop right there with Dimension Door. And that'll end her turn. Bringing us down to Kaporin.
Well, because we're all clustered up, I'm definitely going to do Mantle of Inspiration. everyone in 60 feet of me
Hold on.
gets to. Oh,
As you start to pull your loot in front of you, she is going to temporal shunt you. So,
what does that do?
1 second, I gotta pull it up on the thing because it's not showing up on my thing for some reason. Okay, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. $21.
You guys see as Kaporan starts to strum and looking at you guys, and all of a sudden he vanishes.
Question: can you counterspell against someone reacting to you?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Okay.
Now you
You
know.
gotta stay on top of those spells, bud.
Now you know. Ending Kaporan's turn immediately, though. You do use your mantle. Just be glad you weren't using a spell when she did it, because you would have lost your spell as well. So, or a charge from your loot. So you get shunted out, and that brings us to Richard.
So wait, he used his mantle, but it didn't work, or
Basically, he gets shunted, and then he finishes what he was doing in the shunted location, which is technically the same location, just at a different point in time.
gotcha?
Does that mean he can use it too, or is
He can't use
does
it on
work
himself.
him?
I'll go ahead and move over off the snowbank to the right based on what the angle is right now.
Okay.
Hit the wrong button, I apologize.
That's 30.
And then I'll pull out Acacia. And how much of a distance am I from her?
$105.
I'll go ahead and I will hide here and then hold my action to try and fire a shot if she gets within my range.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Ending Richard's turn brings us to Nori. Oh, sorry, actually. She needs to do something. Legendary actions. I can't forget about those this time. I always forget about those. Okay, she's going to use her legendary action of Quick Fingers. Oops. Okay, so she's going to have to use... Where is it? There it is. It's gonna be a lightning bolt at you, Nori, and Polly. So I need dexterity saving throws.
Fuck, I forgot I get advantage on spell saves.
I can't make it. There's no possible way.
Okay.
What's the save again?
Dex save.
I have to
If
get a
it's
nat
still
20.
22. Yeah.
Nope, I don't get it.
Shitty rolls, so don't worry. 15 points of lightning damage. Mark another spell slot.
Reaction, I'm going to use absorb elements.
Okay. go ahead with your turn.
Let's see. Young, may get rid of my dice.
It's much appreciated.
Yes. Okay, so Nori's also going to run to get out of the group.
You can do it. I believe in you. She's 35 feet away.
I'm seeing where my team members is, so we don't. I'm seeing where everyone is, so we don't get fireballed. Sorry.
No worries. If she even has that spell.
I just, better safe than sorry.
Find the hypotenuse of the triangle.
You're always at hypotenuse.
In Sylvan, Nori's gonna yell out, "Why?" And then prepare to cast Lightning Bolt as well. If she does not, I don't want to frame this. My train of thought died. Yeah, Nori's gonna Lightning Bolt.
Okay, dex save.
Yeah, I should probably make it.
She doesn't got a super high dex.
It's only a 16.
It's a natural 19.
So she'll take half.
So 15
So
points.
29 half to 15.
Roger that.
Yeah, but Nori does yell out, "Why?" in Sylvan.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, ending Nora's turn. Paul, you're up.
I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself because I'm already past halfway. That isn't... Sorry, that was Healing Word, not Cure Wounds. Sorry about that.
No worries.
And I have also done that. I forgot about my bonus action.
Yeah.
And bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Bryn.
Okay.
And then I will move.
Remember shifting. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright, ending Polly's turn brings us back up to Bryn.
Yay!
You have a +2 on AC.
Fun. Thank you for reminding me. Well, I'm going to hurl my hammer at her and make it explode.
Make it explode. Okay.
Explode.
Make it explode.
DC 15 dex saving throw, please.
I don't think she's got advantage on saving throws. Let me just make sure. She does. But both fail. So she's going to use her legendary save and succeed on that.
So half of 18, 9.
9 points of damage. Alright.
And we're gonna move closer to her.
Okay.
Please.
35 feet, right?
Yes, sir.
that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. The end of your turn. She's going to use another legendary action, quick fingers. And you see 3 illusionary duplicates of herself appear around her as she casts a mirror image. Okay, ends her turn. Or ends her legendary action. Amric, you're up.
Alright, real quick. How far is she from me?
She is 65.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to charge her. No,
Okay.
I should be doing so I'll be able to get right up to her. When did I move myself out of the grid? Or is she out of the grid right now?
No, she's in grid. There you go.
I'll be somewhere.
You're just doing shift, right?
I'm pressing shift, I guess. I don't know if it's.
I think it's you're double press, like your computer's thinking you're double pressing. You had it for a second. There you go.
There it goes. Alright. Do I hold her or just toggle shift?
You hold it the whole time.
Okay. So I probably make it somewhere out there.
Mhm.
And then I don't really want to use my action surge right now, so I guess it's my turn.
So stop just before her.
You know, yeah, actually I'll why it keeps cutting in and out. When my turn like right there,
You
sure.
can use the arrow keys on your keyboard too.
That's what I'm using. I press shift and like sometimes it works and sometimes it just launches me.
All right, so you want to start there?
Yeah.
Okay. Ending Emmeric's turn brings us to Ashrin. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, why not? Such a nice, pretty line.
Honestly, for how often I cast Lightning Bolt, I deserve this.
Just inside. 105. Okay. First, what's going to happen is, I believe, yeah, you're well inside. Nori, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, con save.
This is a spell.
Yeah.
+19 +3, 22.
Okay, so you do save. Okay, so nothing extra happens as she does her lightning. So, Amric, Nori, and Racha, deck saves. pretty easy for Racha.
The highest I can roll is a 20, so I just pass. I just fail.
Hey, you got a nat 20 on that, Nori.
Yeah, so pass on that.
Okay, and Racha, you pass too, so Racha, with your thing, you can take no damage. Nori, you take half, Amrik, you take full, and it is 25 points of lightning damage.
So I half it to
13.
13. I'm going to half it again with absorb elements.
Okay. Don't forget to get rid of your dice. Alrighty then. So with that, she took her 10 feet, so 5, 10, 15. Amik rolled a 1. Alright, so ending Ashrin's turn brings us to Kaporin, who you zoop back to this timeline.
That's weird. So I'm back now?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I'm back.
You don't even know what happened. It seems as if no time or anything has changed. All of a sudden, everyone's just gone from around you.
Oh, interesting. What is my current distance from her here? Okay.
95 feet.
95 feet, yeah. This is interesting, and I'm trying to get used to it. 60 feet is...
It'd be 12 tiles.
Yeah, 12. Okay, I'll move over some and then... Okay. And from here, I'm going to attempt to use Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
If that works,
Yep.
everyone gets 11 points of temporary hit HP, and they get their full movement with no opportunity of attack. We'll let everyone go through that first.
Yep, we'll start with the top. Bryn?
Did you say 11?
Yes, you get 11 temporary hit points.
I'm actually not going to get closer, but I'm going to get farther away from Amrik because I'm going to go more towards my left. I'll get a little bit closer, but I'm not going to right next to her yet.
Like there?
Yeah, I can go up another square, so... Or back towards her, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
Amrik? She's 35 feet away from you. Actually, 40.
Well, if my shift key works this time. 5. Oh, that was a double. 15. 20. I can't tell.
Yeah, you're doubling.
Right there.
All right. Moving to that point, brings us down to Racha.
I'm technically holding my action. Can I even use my reaction right now?
This doesn't count as your reaction. It's just, I think, something that happens off of his.
It's I can use my reaction to do the movement.
Oh, gotcha. That's good to know for future stuff. If you're holding your action, you can choose which one you want to do.
Yeah, I might as well move to the side and closer. So I'm sort of like about 20 feet but perpendicular with Nori to her, kind of thing. 20 to 30 feet. Let's go 30 feet just because.
So right about there?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Nori?
I already used my reaction.
Alright, Polly? Then you just, whenever you do that, you want to like make sure you move yourself so you snap back to the grid.
Okay, sorry about that. I was gonna.
Yep, no worries. All right. Anything else, Kaporn?
Then I'll use my action to cast Greater Invisibility.
Counterspell?
Counterspell? Okay.
Yep, she's got extended range, so if as long as you're within 80 feet, you're good. 50, just within 80 feet.
Is she doing it at the proper level for that?
Since she's getting the range, she has to do it at 4th. Is it a 4th
Isn't greater invisibility 5th? I thought.
Is it 5th?
No, it's 4th.
That's another 4th gone.
Well, at least he was helpful this round.
Okay. That end your turn, Kaporn?
I'll back up 5 feet and then, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Rachel, you're up.
Let's close the distance to where I'll be within 80 feet of her. Reach into the ground, pull out an Ixian arrow, and wait for somebody to be within melee so I can get my sneak attack on it.
That'll put you within 80. Arrow pulled. Waiting for melee. Okay. Any Rachel's turn brings us to Nori.
Well, I'm gonna take a step back real fast.
Okay.
Then I gotta measure something.
$35.
Just making sure I wasn't gonna hit him. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Okay.
So she has to make a Dex saving throw. So it's a 10-foot wide, 10-foot tall wave, and it's just smacking into her.
It's a 17.
Ah. I'm struggling. 17 passes, but it'll take half.
Half, and I don't think she's moved, right?
Yes, so she stays standing.
Okay. Go for it.
This bee just took a wave to the face. What the hell?
So 12 points of damage. Anything else for your turn?
Okay. I forgot how far away I am from her.
You are 90 feet.
Cool. I will healing word myself.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Again, I rolled 2 1s, so you know.
Maximum
7 HP to me.
heal. All right. Ending Nori's turn. At the end of Nori's turn, she's gonna use Quick Fingers. And she's just gonna give herself a nice little Cure Wounds. Alright, Polly, your turn. Maximum heals.
Did she even acknowledge that I said anything? Or
Nope.
is she just like gonna murder these people?
Besides what she's been saying for her spells, she hasn't said a word.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm having the same problem Amric did with skipping 2 tiles. Or skipping tiles.
Try not using the shift.
I was just using the arrows. I wasn't using anything else.
Okay. It's probably just some talking between the game that's counting double strokes.
I will cast Healing Word at 2nd level at Racha. He should be exactly 60 feet away or less.
Yeah, looks fine. Yep, he's good.
For 10 points.
10 points to you, Richard.
And then, because... Give me a second, let me measure something real quick. I will attempt to Guiding Bolt her at, 3rd level.
Okay. Wisdom save?
It's just a spell attack.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Real quick, I changed one of my spell modifiers, so I'm gonna jump around a bit, see if it fixes it.
23 to hit.
23 hits?
$18 radiant, and she is lit the fuck up.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Emmerich, I don't think it's like a control thing. I think it's just the input into the game is doubling up people's movement is all. Because these tiles are technically 2x2s, it's just making you skip. Alright, ending Polly's turn brings us to the top of the round, Bryn.
For my action, I'm gonna call back my lovely hammer.
Bringing it back, yo.
Yep. And we will get closer to her. Now that I have something to smack her with.
Go for it.
I can't. I'm not going to yet. I'm just getting there. Getting prepared.
Just getting there. Like, you know what? Oh, I want to smack you so bad, but you're going to have
Next
to wait.
time, in the next 6 seconds.
You
next
just
time.
wait, woman.
Yeah.
Can't take my shot now that somebody's in melee.
Yeah. $26 hits. $27 points of damage. Plus 3, 30 points of damage.
3 ice or cold damage.
Gotcha.
I assume that's what Acacia's arrow pulled.
Yeah. All right. I think Bryn's turn brings us to Emmerich.
That did unfortunately steal Polly's guiding bolt, so no longer lit up.
That is correct. Oh shit! She's had mirror image up. All right. I'll just say she dropped it.
All right. Well, I believe I'm within 30 feet of her.
Mm-hmm. You are 25 or 20, sorry.
So I will use my 30 feet of movement and charge the fuck out of her.
I don't think you get the shield charge though.
The what?
I think shield charge needs to be 30 feet first.
Well, I'll move the 5 feet past her. It just says as long as you move 30 feet. So I'll have
Right.
to go all 30 feet.
Yeah, but so you can't trample through her. She's blocking you. So you need to move 30 feet first before you hit something to do the shield charge.
All right, then I will move
You can take
5 feet back and 5 feet back, and then I will use my dash to get that 30 feet, and I'll go. Probably end up somewhere around. Probably end up somewhere around here.
Okay.
So 14. I'll do it's plus 10 to hit, so 24.
All right. Whoops, wrong thing. Here we go. That hits.
So I deal 16 bludgeoning damage, and then I deal another 2d6 piercing. So 21 damage total, and then she needs to make a strength saving throw.
That is only a 13.
She goes prone, and she is dragged along with me. And then she also takes an additional takes an additional 17 bludgeoning damage. Double check that last one.
Okay. She's looking super bloody right now. That end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to start to laugh. And she just reaches out, kind of like puts her hands into the snow and just looks at you, Bryn, and looks at you, Amric, and says, "Come, share in my pain." Bryn, what is your total HP right now?
93. Oh, no,
And-
wait, plus 11. So
Okay, so
104.
Amric?
90 with the 10.
All right, give me a moment.
I have a feeling I know what spell this is, or what this
It's
is.
not a spell.
Oh no.
God forbid you counter it.
So Amric, you have 72. Bryn, you have 72. You guys feel these necrotic bonds reach out and start to revitalize Ashrin as she now heals.
Does that
Takes away
include
your...
taking away the temp?
Yes.
So like some sort of weird
Wait,
vampiric
is it
touch.
necrotic?
They're just the necrotic tendrils. It doesn't actually do any necrotic damage.
Damn it. Okay.
It's just because necrotic is life siphoning, so those are the tendrils. But no, it doesn't actually infer any damage, it just siphons and reallocates between all those affected.
I'm sad.
Wonderful.
All right. Why do you think she wasn't trying to get away from all your guys' attacks? All right. Her turn. She's going to stand up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So, a measure. Okay. I need Bryn and Amric to make dexterity saving throws.
I auto fail.
Yeah, I can't even get a 22.
What? All of a sudden, between the two of you, this puff of blue sparkling energy just accents the air, and then these little blue sparkles seem to stick and become all around you. That was fairy fire.
Sucks.
She's going, after she stood up, and she moves around you, Bryn. From one of her sleeves, she pulls out this nice double-bladed scimitar. At least you think it's a scimitar, because whereas usually the metal they're in, it almost looks like an endless void of starlight, where the blade should be. And she's going to give you 2 attacks. The first one... Oops. Gotta find her thing. That is... Where's her damn... Oh, okay, there it is. That is a plus... So that is a 23 to hit.
God damn it, that is my new AC.
Oh, because you have the shield.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 10 points of slashing and 11 points of... She'll make it acid damage. She gets to choose what elemental damage she does with her scimitar.
You said that was 11?
11 points of acid, yes. Second attack. Natural 20.
Great.
21 points of slashing. 12 points of acid. That'll end her turn. Ending action's turn brings us to Kaporn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, little fella.
That is 80.
Yeah. 80. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on her.
Okay.
Wow. 28 to hit.
28.
31 points of Radiant.
Okay.
And then... what is my distance? Ren. That is. Oh, so. Stood too far away. I will. Richard's in range. I'll give him bardic inspiration.
Alright. Inspiring the burb.
Yes. Shoot it in the black of her eyes.
Right.
And they're all black.
Any good trigger horn?
Sorry, just trying to keep myself out of distance here. I will be moving. If I do something like that, I can still stay out of her range. So I'll. Ooh.
Out of her range.
Well, out of her counterspell range. That's. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, excuse me. Back. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. I think Port's turn brings us to a chop.
Let's swing wide so that I'm not directly behind Bryn.
How much you got? 45?
50, but I also need to stay within like 80 feet of her though too.
That's 80.
All right, I will pull up another acacia arrow and fire. Does this hole look menacing at all to me?
It does look like a portal to a fiery place.
Is it ready to belch anything more?
You're still too far away to see.
All right.
But you just, it almost looks like the, when pavement's really hot far away, that sort of obfuscating effect. Can't see anything clearly through it.
Yeah, it's like looking at a hazy mirror, more or less. Yeah, I'll take my shot at her then.
Go for it. Turn hits. $27 points of damage. With an extra 3, another 30.
Hey, look at that. The exact same roll.
Alright. So movement and attack. Anything for your bonus?
My bonus was to pull out the acacian
Oh,
arrow.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Ending your turn.
Yep.
Brings us nowhere.
Gonna measure things out.
Alright.
Do you measure up?
That's 90.
That's actually really good. I'd like to run forward my 30 feet. Let me do that.
Sorry, hit the wrong
I'm gonna hit Bryn with a healing word, and then I need our lovely Fey friend to make a strength save.
Before you pop the healing word off, you are getting temporal shunted.
What's the save?
So you need to make Blue's a wisdom save. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Wisdom saving throw. And you're gone.
I have a +9. Wait. Yeah, I only got a 20.
Mm-hmm. So,
Whoop.
shoot. But your healing word does get wasted.
Damn it.
Okay, ending Nori's turn. Polly, that brings you. Nori has disappeared just like Kapora did earlier.
I will cast Mass Cure Wounds in between Amric and Bryn.
Okay.
For 16 each.
16 to the both of you.
I need her to do a Dex saving throw.
That's a 19.
She makes it. That's my turn.
All right. The heal go out to you two. Bring us to the top of the round. Bren, before you go, because you got a 19 on initiative, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Come. Who's coming out of the hole?
Coming out of the portal in the back, finally, it had been undulating in size, kind of shrinking, but staying roughly open until flying slowly out, the beating of wings. This large, black-scaled and winged dragon creeps out. He hovers about 20 feet off the ground, looking at the scene. Bryn, you hear Ashran whisper something in a language you don't understand. And then it's gonna...
Val, I have the observant feat. Can I read her lips?
You're not here right now.
Not there.
Damn it! Oh, I'm not there! Fuck!
So he uses his dash to get to you, Bryn. And that's going to end its turn. So it goes on layer initiative.
Is this like the thing that we fought before, or
This
because
is
it's the
something
same model? I
completely-
just was confused.
Yeah, it's just the same model. I don't have many models to choose from.
Yeah,
This one's
it's
an
all
actual
good.
dragon.
So it's just a straight up dragon. All right.
Yeah. But definitely not one that you guys have ever heard stories about. All right. So ending its turn brings us to you, Bryn.
Oh, fuck, I might as well try it before I die. So, Blur, Action Surge, Haste.
Okay.
Is the way you told me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna fucking try it.
All right. So Blur and Haste both activated.
I have to roll for that percentage failure.
Yeah, the D100.
I just fail it with a 9.
Yeah, you did.
Fucking
Usually
great.
that means a good thing.
Usually. Yeah. I believe it's a 10% failure, right?
You said 25.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, unfortunately you do fail. So, you get to choose one. The blur or the haste.
I get to choose just one of them to use? Okay.
They both get used, but only one stays up. But you get to choose which one it is.
We're gonna go with haste.
Okay.
That gets used.
Alright. You are hasted up. Like matcha and coffee.
All right. Does she look hurt or is she looking great?
Oh yeah, no, she's pretty bloody.
He's technically also still glowing, right?
No.
No?
Oh wait, yours hit. Yeah, so she is still glowing.
We're glowing too, but
Yeah. There's a lot of glowing happening over here.
fucking fairy fire.
Raven
Did she make a
over-
concentration check on that fairy fire?
Fairy fire I don't think needs concentration check.
It's concentration.
Well, while you guys are debating that, she's going to hit our archfey friend
Advantage.
with my hasted thingy.
Your hasted attack? Go for it.
Yes. And then the glowy thing does advantage.
Yes.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 24 hits. $14 points of damage. You clock her in the side of the head, and she almost goes limp and starts to fall back. Emmerich, Bryn, I need you guys both to roll d10s. This would make fairy fire go away either way, so.
I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Bryn, you reach out and clock this woman in the head, and she starts to. Her head lolls back as she's about to go unconscious, and then all of a sudden you see Amric go unconscious and start to fall back as she comes back. Amric, how much HP did you have at that point?
$88.
Okay. So you're now down to 44, but you are unconscious. A blast of green and black energy pour forth from Amric just as this happens. And Amric is unconscious. And she catches herself before falling down and just kind of like leans back up, and some of the wounds that she's been dealing with have seemed to have healed.
Bonus action. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna shield master Shever.
Okay.
That's athletics, right? Not just strength.
Yeah, it's athletics. It's only a 13 for her. Okay. Are you using charges or just pushing her back to 5?
I'm gonna use a charge and push her back a little bit more.
So 15.
Correct the window.
Alright. Putting her right next to Amric.
Oh god. I didn't notice that. Could I
See.
try it one more, or is it too
No,
late?
too late.
Okay. Sorry, Emmerich.
So and she just slides back into the snow and looks down at the unconscious body next to her. All right. Ending your turn there, Bryn? Just a movement in case you wanted to run.
I'm going to move so this dragon thing's not facing me and Emmerich. So I'm gonna move to the right or the left. No, right to the right. Nope. Yeah, over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Ending Bryn's turn brings us to Amric. You're not dying, so no death saves are needed. But go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. DC 18 to wake up. Nope. He stays unconscious.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
How many of those do you got?
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, I thought you used it for your initiative.
That's a nat 20. No, Indomitable is just saving throws. But yeah, nat 20.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you do wake up. You blink from your back on the ground to this woman now just standing over you. You're like, oh, things changed very quickly. At the end of your turn, Amric. Ashrin. Things change so quickly. Ashrin. Yeah, she's gonna do a legendary action of The Void Calls. In her space where she's standing, almost like dimension doors that you've seen people use in the past and other things, a sort of black rift appears at her feet, and she seems to vanish inside of it, reappearing. And back when you guys first encountered her. Alright, the top of her turn. She's got her friend out now. Okay, so thrown out, let me measure it just to make sure. Yeah, plenty of space, so it's actually going to extend out to here. So centered on Polly and extending out this far. Let me just go ahead and actually put down a good old sleeping bag.
Huh?
So using that as in case you guys start moving around, centered force out to here. You see her just moving her hands in almost a rhythmic motion before letting loose, and Polly, this little black orb seems to shoot out to you before, and you kind of like waiting for the impact, and then you open your eye, and it's like kind of just hovering directly in front of you before it just expands out to this giant sphere, this dark star of darkness.
No, I can't.
What was that?
Nothing, I forgot something.
Can't counter that. She's like, why can't counter that? She,
Are you too far away?
yeah.
Okay. So, everyone who's inside, so Nori, Polly, and Kaporin, even with dark vision, you cannot see through it. It's magical darkness. Non-magical light can't illuminate it. No sound can be created within or pass through it. So, Kaporin, you're pretty much cut at the waist. But those inside are immune to thunder damage. Hey, bonus. And you guys are deafened while inside of it. And then no spells that include verbal components are possible in here.
And what was the radius on that?
It is a 40-foot radius. Where is it? Oh, top. 60-foot radius. So 30 and 30. So actually it should be...
So it's a 30-foot radius or a 60-foot radius?
60-foot diameter, 30-foot radius.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what it is right now. All right. So with that, she's gonna go. Come over and check out this burb. And end her turn. The end of her turn brings us to Kaporin.
And really quick, Emmerich goes, "You can't talk to him. He doesn't have his interpreter."
Kaporin, starting your turn in there, you do take force damage.
Okay.
8d10.
8d10?
Yep.
Shit.
So that's...
He doesn't get a save or anything. It's just straight 8d10 damage.
Oh, con save. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Holy crap.
Sorry, I was already doing math.
A 7.
So 40 points of force damage
Holy crap.
on a failed save.
Well, I assume 7 fails. So.
Yes, 7 does fail. So, inside this giant orb of this star of darkness, the gravitational force in here is so just crushing that as soon as you start, you're just having a hard time standing up. Everything in here is considered difficult terrain. And it is magical difficult terrain for those that don't care about the usual difficult terrain.
Okay, question for you then. Will it be easier to attempt to fly out of this bubble or just walk out?
It's the same thing, since it's magical created difficult terrain. But you're pretty much on the edge of it.
Okay. Well, here's what I want to do then. I don't know what would be, or how I would do. It's half the movement for a difficult terrain,
Yes.
correct? So 5, 10, 15.
That's 30, yeah. And that'll get you just out of it.
Can I see the dragon creature?
No.
No. Okay.
All you can see right now is Amric. In this dark void with these tiny little specks of starlight on the outside.
Oh, wonderful.
It's pretty.
This just kind of threw me off of what I was going to do then. Distance from Emmerich, perfect. Yeah, line.
You're about 75 feet to Amric.
Okay. I can't even heal him. I guess I can see right past Amric, right?
Mm-hmm.
I basically have this odd line of sight from here that way.
Yeah. Basically, you can do a cone from you facing with Amric as your middle point of vision, and it'll give you an idea of where you can see.
Okay. And I'll use the time to use greater invisibility.
Oh, Polly, concentration saving throw for the Shield of Faith.
Not my turn yet. I haven't taken any damage.
I know, I'm just letting you know when it comes to you.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
So I'm invisible. I don't know how you want to mark that.
Just keep it on your end.
Okay.
I'll just make you flying for now.
And then bonus action healing word. Second level for myself then.
Okay. Healing yourself. Anika Porn's turn brings us to Racha.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a regular shot at her. Just straight up.
If she sees you pull the arrow, she will shunt you. So I
Sounds
need
good.
a wisdom save. Yeah, wisdom save. So as you let loose the arrow, whoop, you just zoom, shift out of this time frame. I could just see you like kind of like shooting the arrow and going, "Oh man!" But that does end your turn, bringing us to Nori. Top of the round, con save.
Yep, con save, and I know this spell, so I gotta roll a 19 or higher, or... Well, not gonna end well for me. Because your girl's only got 55. I fail. Let me know if you roll a 55 or higher.
44.
Koparin, I would be dead without your temp HP.
Welcome. Come on, just feels a need to say you're welcome. Out of the blue.
Nori is trying to get out of the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running.
It's 30 feet. As you kind of like, out of the side. Oops.
Action, I'm gonna lightning bolt this woman.
Okay.
Make a dex saving throw, sir.
Dex save against a spell. That is a 18.
Passes! She will take half. Let me pull up what is a 4th level here.
She'll roll for con save. Natural 20.
Oh, I rolled so bad. 26 halved.
Alright, to 13.
And how? Never mind. I can do that myself.
$55 feet.
I'd like her to make a con saving throw.
Okay, what's this for?
This is for the cantrip. Frostbite.
Gotcha. 17.
Passes. Nothing happens.
You took damage for that lightning bolt, right?
Yeah. She rolled a
What was
20
the
on her.
concentration save on that?
She rolled a nat 20 on her con save.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. I thought I said it out loud, did I not?
I
was
tried, Polly.
worrying about
I
five
really
other
tried.
things.
No worries. Alright, Nori, ending your turn.
No, there's nothing else I can do in here.
Okay. Bringing us to Polly. Go ahead and do the con save.
Auto fail. I can't make it.
Gotcha. Alright, so... $40 again. This is 40 Radiant, by the way. Oh, 40 Force, sorry. Another spell is Radiant. Such cheery music to this.
I'm just saying, like, oh no, we're not in a good spot.
It's cheery for them. Horrible
I'm
for us.
done.
Okay. Polly makes a slow, mad dash for the outside. Ending Polly's turn brings us up to... It's a lizard. Alright. Use him. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Nope, 35 feet. So close. Alright, in that case... I guess he's just gonna do bite and claw attacks. Gosh, Brian, you're such a lame.
I'm double checking. I lost the Shield of Faith. Yes.
Yes, you did.
It makes it a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
No.
Okay, second attack makes it a 3 attacks. Okay. 22 to hit.
No. I'm still hasted. So
You are still hasted. That's gonna hit though for a 29.
that's unfortunate.
Some people think that. I don't. I think it opportunistic. That makes it 17 slashing. And with that, he's gonna just kind of fly, keeping in your melee range, but fly to the other side of you.
For mechanics purposes, how big is this boy?
This boy is... You're a large.
Damn it.
He's a large dragon. Okay.
It's a big boy.
He is a big boy. Ending Dragon's turn. Bryn, you're up.
That was very rude and hit him.
There. That make it better?
Fun. Now I'm really gonna hit him.
You're really gonna try to hit him, is what you meant to say.
Oh, with a 30?
That'll hit.
Wonderful.
Just gotta wait for it to come through. A little 16 damage. 19 hits. Another 16 damage. Another nat 20. 14 damage. Is it sad
That
that
was
your
unfortunate.
I was gonna say your nats rolled less than your regular? Okay.
I mean, 2 nat 20s is pretty damn good.
Sure. Anything else, Brent?
I cannot shove it because it's bigger, right?
Yes. And it's up in the air.
Cool. Yeah, that's it because I cannot second wind.
Alrighty then. Ending Brent's turn brings us to Emmerich. Remember, you are still prone.
How far am I from Lovely Lady? 17 times 5. That is what?
You are 90 feet
It's
away.
like 80 feet. Oh, close. One sec. One sec. Okay. I will stand up.
Oh.
I will move. Okay. I will move 10. Technically another 5 feet. I doubt it's gonna let me know. All right. I will drop my shield in my right hand, and I will pull out my javelins.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks at her, both at disadvantage because they're further than 30 feet.
Okay. What's your max
Unless
range?
she's 120.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
So she's not. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't have a
No,
guiding bolt
there's
on
no
her right
guiding
now.
bolt on her or anything like that.
So the first strike is. I'm gonna use precision attack. Hopefully it's enough. I doubt it.
That hits.
So that's 19 hit. 8 damage.
Alright. These are non-magical
save.
ones, right?
Yeah. Another. I'm gonna do another precision.
Alright. That does
Doesn't
not
hit
hit.
14. Okay. I'm just gonna pick my shield back up. And then how far am I from the dragon right now?
You want to be able to swap to pick up that shield again. He's up in the air 20 feet, so closest point to him is going to be right about 40 feet.
I guess. I will bonus action. Second win.
Okay. What was actually second win? That ends your turn, Eric?
Yeah.
All right.
Bryn sees that and is jealous.
At the end of Amric's turn, just gonna use quick fingers from Dimension Door. So that's one of those. And then it brings us to her turn. On her turn, Nora, you see her kind of like moving her hands around, and you've seen Vita, do this spell before as she finishes and casts heal on herself.
Nora just looks at her and goes, again, why?
At you, Nori. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, is it any form of elemental damage?
She's producing flame.
Okay, I might have to have this.
With her level, you probably will. Cantrips get nasty when you're high level.
Yes, they do.
There's 13 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that shit, otherwise I'm down.
Down to 7. That's gonna end her turn, bringing us to Kaporin.
Alright.
The large dark sphere is still there.
Right. I and 20.
Mm-hmm.
I hear from there.
You just be able to.
Okay. I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay.
She used to roll con for each bolt, doesn't she?
Not if she counterspells it. Because I believe you moved back into her range. That you did. 70 feet.
I'm at 70 feet right there?
Yeah.
Does have to burn a 5th level in order to counter it, though.
Which she was saving 5th levels for that. Yeah, remember, each tile is 5 feet. So it's 75 feet, technically. But that's within 80.
I have 5 more feet left. Can I move back one more?
Nope, you can't do it and then realize you're getting countered and then undo it and do something else.
Yeah, I gotta put myself in that right distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, magic missile gets countered, charges get used.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am gonna move back 5 feet.
That's fine. Or you see that all of her attention now is on Kaporin.
She can't, or can she see me? I'm invisible.
She can see you.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. What a bitch.
She was also tracking you guys in the darkness, so.
Yeah.
Devil's sight.
She's the devil if I haven't seen her. To Bryn then.
Little Bryn with the giant dragon next to her.
Alright.
Bryn just like, guys, anyone want to help with the big thing?
Fine, I got it.
Don't worry, I'm not 20ing, but still.
That's it. Oh.
She's
just out of range.
She's 50 feet away from you.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing if I could get Emmerich in. in. But if I'm actually just gonna do a healing word, 5th level, to Bryn.
Okay. Bryn's over there, like, fucking smacking the shit out of this dragon, turning around, realizing no one's helping her. Kind of like all the videos where someone does something amazing, they turn around and no one's watching. She's just like, no one saw that. Really?
There's like an orb of darkness. Nori's on death's door. Koparin is sad because he missed his missiles.
Polly's
17
getting crushed
health.
to death.
I can't see anything.
Only Polly has true excuse. And Richa. Alright, Capone, that ending your turn?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alrighty then. Using Quick Fingers, Caporn, I need you to make a strength saving throw. She's casting.
Oh, wonderful.
She's casting Entangle on you. All right, you are restrained.
You see an invisible Kaporan getting held up in there.
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage. It just restrains you. You can use an action to make a strength check to get out. All right. And the Caporn turn brings us to Richa. Richa, you whoop, back in. Almost as if no time had passed.
Sees that she's moved a little bit, pulls out another arrow and fires at her.
Okay. $14 misses.
Does an 18 miss?
And 18 hits. 18 is her AC. Unfortunately, she knows exactly where you're going to reappear. And when you're reappearing. So no sneak attack, but you do too.
Yeah, and then we'll run up to her and activate my arms on her, so she has to make a dex save.
Alright, dex save. That is only a 12.
It's a DC 14.
Alright, how much damage? 6.
6 more.
Alright. 8. Alright. It doesn't push her back or anything, right?
No, just it's the damage.
Okay. Just they smack her on their way out. Alright. Ending Richa's turn brings us to Nori.
I'm just gonna be a stickler for this because I know the spell and I don't want Polly to die. Does she have to make concentration checks
My apologies.
for those two?
Well, also, does she have concentration now on Kaparin's thing?
Anything that she does with her quick finger actions only lasts, if it's a concentration spell, it only lasts until her next turn.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of her finicky little thing. So it's usually best for her not to do concentration spells as her legendaries, but it allows her to do like a quick something. So for the first one, that's a natural 15 and a natural 11. So she's fine on the Dark Star.
Alright, at me. I'm gonna return the favor and do Produce Flame myself.
Okay. You burn me, I burn you. I missed.
That's a 9. 9 plus 8, 17 misses.
Yes. It's miss.
And then I'm gonna turn around and cast Dispel Magic on this weird orb.
Okay. You know what level it is and what you need to dispel it. So
Yep.
go for it.
That is a 17 plus 4 for my Dispel Magic.
And it goes off. The dark star vanishes.
Holy crap!
But Nori's dancing on Death's Door, so
Mhm.
not great.
She'll just have to kick up the level slots that she uses now. Anything else, Nori?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ending Nori's turn brings us to Polly.
Okay, I will go ahead and cure wounds at 5th level on myself.
Okay.
And then I will healing word Nori at 4th level
Thank you, sir.
for 18 more.
Much appreciated.
And then I will move 25 feet away from Caparin. And that's my turn.
All right. Ending Polly's turn brings us to Ramon.
Wow, Nori threw a dice at me and didn't delete it.
Oh my god. Come on, Nori.
As you rolled it again in front of you.
I'm so sorry, I forgot.
She goes and rolls 2 more.
Technology is not my forte.
All right, Bryn. The dragon is playing this game with you, so 3 attacks at you. The first one only being a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Second one being a 23 to hit.
That's my AC.
And the third one being 26 to hit.
That one definitely hits.
All right, for the first one, that is 14 points of slashing. And for the second one, that is 16 points of slashing. Nori, make a perception check for me, by the way. Ending the dragon's turn brings us down to Bryn.
I got an 18.
Okay.
You fucker. I'm just gonna hit him right back with those 3 attacks.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Oh, did you make con saves for your haste?
Ah, shit. No, I didn't.
2 con saves for your haste, yo. Oh, you good.
We did. So now we're gonna go swing at him.
Swing, swing, swing. Swing, swing, swing. $26 hits. For 10 points. $27 hits. 27 hits as well.
You fucker. Just attack him. We're not gonna move.
Bryn's just doing a good job.
It's just you and me, bitch. Bryn's just laying out all the celestial curse words.
So wait, yeah, right. Only Kaporin understands, unless these two understand. I cannot shove him.
He's gotta be your size or smaller.
Usually, just because I really wanted to shove him. The usually larger creatures can, or like one size above you, can be shoved, but they have advantage on the contest.
So if you want to try,
it's up to your ruling, of course.
I'll make it that there is a slim chance that if you shove him and push him correctly, he falls on you. Because he is flying above you.
Yeah. Nah, it's fine.
If he was just on the ground, yeah, you'd be fine. But he's like literally just harassing right above you. And he a big boy. When big boy come down in large area.
Yeah, no. I can't
He's
afford
large right
that.
now, right?
Whatever.
He's considered a large?
Yes. Ending your turn, Bryn?
Yep.
Okey-dokey. Alright, so Ashrin is going to use the Void Calls once more, usurping her out of this location.
Do I get to punch her or no?
No, it's like Dimension Door. I'm bringing her right next to Amric. For Amric's turn.
Well, I pick up the shield.
So it's dragon's about 40 feet from you.
So I will. I'll ignore her because not an easy way to get her. And I'm going to action dash, rush the dragon, and do a charge attack.
He's up in the air.
He's high enough for Bryn to hit him, but not Emmerich.
Well, unless you're going to be running with the shields above your head. Like, he's at Bryn's head, so I mean, like, for you to actually hit him, it would require you to be, like, running like a special ed child.
I long jump at him and punch him, spear him out of the sky.
Running like you watch too much Naruto.
Would running like that impose disadvantage on the attack?
I'd give him a little boost to the AC.
How hurt is the elf looking?
She looks fine after she healed herself.
Yeah, I'll help Bryn. I'll go for the dragon.
Okay. She's going to get an opportunity attack with her scimitar.
$27 to hit the dragon. I'll go ahead and...
It's a 26 to hit you first.
That hits. Feel paranoid. I'm going to use a... attack.
16 slashing. And 10... she'll use Radiant.
So 26 total?
Yeah.
I rolled a 35 to hit, by the way.
Okay. That hits. God, he's leaving their dice all over the place.
Val, Amric's dice is too close to me. It's taking up too much room.
My God, look at that. It's so close.
I'm gonna need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
What did I roll? 18 plus 8.
Leaving a mess in our room.
Natural 20 just to rub it in, so a 29. Oh wait, no, strength save. He's got proficiency in that. I'll make that a 32.
Buff boy.
Did I get all the dice?
He's a dragon.
You did, I think.
Okay. Alright, and then got 60. 60, but, healing, too. Go right. Going right past. So probably about right. Yeah, just go on the other side of the dragon.
That's 50 right there.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. How much damage was it again?
26.
26? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ending Emrick's turn. The end of Emrick's turn. Where is she? There she is. She's gonna use her phase step. Alright. That brings us to Ashrin. Giving... Oh, Nori, you noticed when she used that last teleport, though she did teleport from her spot to her spot, it's almost like a brief glimpse of something behind her, like a tail of some sort. Not a tail, a trail of some sort. Almost like this red dust seemed to follow her. So on her turn...
Don't lie to me if I'm gonna dice.
Bring it on.
She is going to bring her put the scimitar back on her waist and bring her hands up to her head, casting a spell at the same time. And between her two hands, you see this 7 motes of light appear. And then, almost like a crown, she puts it onto her head as they start to swirl.
Am I able to counter it?
You can certainly try.
I don't know what the hell this is, and I don't like it. Wait, just to double check it. Where'd she go?
She's behind the dragon. She's 55 feet away.
There you go.
She will counter your counter spell.
We'll play a counter. She'll counter my counter spell?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, well.
And you're no longer restrained, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, she's just going to counter my counter spell.
Yep. I mean, you still use the spell, so does she.
Yeah, I marked it off.
Okay. Where to go? I had it, and then I moved my thing up it. There it is. Okay. So with that, you go to counter the spell. She's putting the crown on, and she sort of like snaps and looks in your direction, and it blocks your counterspell. Finishes putting the crown on, and just turns to you, Corporan. Points. And one of the motes is going to come off of her head and rocket to you. That is
I dodged it.
It's a ranged attack. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Where? Oh, it's up here. Okay, so that is a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's 40, 12.
Oh, wonder.
12, 11. 29 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Alright. With that, she will move back and away, ending her turn, bringing us to Kaporan.
Yay. Bryn's friend, will he fit in a bubble? A 10-foot wall of force bubble?
What's the radius on it?
It's a I'll just pin it. I think it's a 10-foot. Oh wait. Technically, well, it says 10-foot panel, but it says it can be in a bubble or sphere. Excuse me.
The radius of up to 10 feet.
20-foot diameter sphere.
Will it fit in a 20-foot diameter sphere? Will it be a Pokemon?
It'll be tight.
It'll be tight. I want him to feel like what a Pokemon feels like, so that's perfectly fine.
Okay, so putting him into a sphere.
Yes, please.
That's gonna kind of bump Bryn out a little bit.
Yeah, it should push her like 5 foot.
Yeah. And dragon is currently contained.
Checking something. Okay. And then I will use my bonus action. Good lord, I've been a busy person. Second level healing word towards Bryn.
Okay.
12 points of healing. And for my movement.
Alright.
Yeah, there.
Ending there. Okay. At the end of her turn, she's going to use the last bit of her face step. It's right next to you, Amric. Alright, Nikapor's turn. Rachar, you're up.
Take my shot at her.
Shoot your shot, man. $23 hits. $29 points of damage. Almost 30. Wait. Did you use a special arrow?
I did not.
Oh.
And then I will run up to her and jab her twice with my spectral arms.
Okay. I'm guessing you'd want flanking. 12 misses. It's better than punching Amric in the face, though. Though hilarious that it would have been. 28 hits. Then your turn.
And yep, that's all I got.
Okay. At the end of the turn, she's going to reach out to you, Emmerich, and grasp the edge of your shield. Actually, both your shields. Using quick fingers. She's going to cast a spell magic. Now, your item rarity dictates how heavy of an enchantment you have. The Fire Shield of the Dreadnought, I believe, I don't have them because they're unlisted, but they are considered epic. So that puts them at a 23, I believe. But with her plus 12, that is a 29. So the shields lose their extra AC bonus. Let me pull your thing up so I'm reading correctly. You hit her pet dragon with them. She does not like you. Okay. They're no longer attunable. And they become insanely heavy, allowing you not to carry both of them at the same time. They literally triple in weight, requiring, to carry both of them, requiring a minimum strength of 26.
I'll just drop them both.
Okay. All right. Nori, make a perception check.
That's a 12 total.
Though you know what you're kind of looking for, it's hard to see, but you do see this brief bit of red dust around her once again. Just ever so faint, and you're not sure where exactly. But that ends Richard's turn, bringing us to Nori.
Can I use my bonus action to make what could I do to make a perception check again?
That'd have to be an action.
We need her dead, but she keeps coming back to life. My Zoom keeps doing weird things. First and foremost, I'm gonna healing word Bryn. Oh wait. Trying to see who's the lowest at the moment. Who looks the most hurt?
Oh, you?
Ooh, me! Great! Okay, then I won't do that.
Because Brinably just got healing from Kaporan.
Alright, I guess... Yeah, I'm gonna heal Bryn. It'll be a 4th level healing word.
All the sweet healing words being whispered into your ear, Bryn.
Sweet
Everyone's like, you're doing a good job distracting the dragon. Keep her up. We don't want to deal with that thing at the same time.
14.
Okay, 14 points of healing to you, Bryn.
Sweet dream and a beautiful night.
Nori just kind of yells out, "Would you fucking stop?" And is gonna lightning bolt her one more time. Actually, no, she's intrigued. I want to do perception check.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so that is a 20.
Okay. Now that you're focusing on it and using some of the white as a background, you see a thin line of this almost atmospheric red dust that seems to be connected to her going into the portal.
Now, how do I cut this line?
But you got your movement left if you'd like to do anything.
Yeah, I'll go... Yeah, I'll just move my...
All right, at the end of Nari's turn, we got Polly.
Fourth level healing word to Bryn.
Okay.
Let me double check to see if she's in range.
$50 feet.
For 13. And I will... Third level guiding bolt after I scream, "Those were a fucking gift, you bitch!"
You need to kind of shift off to one of the sides because Amric's currently blocking you. Yeah, that'd be good enough. What's the save? Oh no, it's just an attack roll. Never mind. 19 does
to
hit.
hit.
Yep.
For 16 radiant,
points of damage.
and she's lit up.
Yeah. Okay. Ending your turn, Polly?
Yes.
Alrighty then. At the end of your turn, she's going to reach out and say, "Share in my pain." Nori, what's your HP?
I'm at 22.
Richaw, what's your HP?
With the temporary hit points, 71.
Bryn, what's your HP?
43.
Amric, what's your HP?
$33.
Right.
It's almost like my father sucking on everyone like this.
So Nori, you go to 30. Richaw, you go to 30. Bryn and Amric, you both go to 30.
Weird that I got healed, but she got healed for way more.
Okay. At the end of Polly's turn, brings us back to the top of the round. The dragon. Wall of Force, is there a...
The only possible way to get rid of it is disintegrate. Only being the quotation mark.
Or wish.
Yeah.
Wish can do whatever you want.
Well, there's one way to get rid of it,
Yeah, I'm assuming you're thinking about it right now.
and that's to kill you.
Yeah. I get maybe. I don't know.
The dragon is going to hold its turn
Wrong spell.
to do an attack once it is released. Bringing us to Bryn.
Well, that's not worrisome.
There
But
Sorry
yeah,
about that.
that's not worrisome at all. We're gonna attack him.
He's in a wall of force.
Ah, fuck, that's right. So we're gonna go over and... God damn it, that's right. I wanted to kill him. Alright, go to the fun archway person then.
Okay.
I got 70 feet of movement, so... Can I go on the... No, yeah, we'll be right there. We're gonna swing on her now.
She grants you a smile as you approach.
Advantage on that first swing.
Mm-hmm. "22 hits. 15 points of damage. "24 hits. 11 points of damage. Oh yeah, go for it. Third hit. 20 hits.
Sorry, I don't know why it rolled a fourth time.
It is quite alright. You can do it, I believe in you.
My computer is freaking out a bit.
Now you gotta always be freaking the fuck out. Once more with feeling, Bryn.
I'm trying.
You want me to roll it?
No.
No! I don't want to do it. Let me have this one thing!
Got seen.
14, alright. Nori, Racha, Bryn, Amric, all roll d10s. Bryn got an 8. Amric got the 4. Nori got a 4, and Racha got a 9. Nori and Amric, can you guys roll d10s for me again? Nori got a 10. Amric got an 8. Amric, I believe you had 30 HP, right? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Yes. He should have 30.
Well, now he has 15, and he's unconscious. And she gets hit with the same hammer, leans back, and just...
Can I bonus action try to shove her
Sure.
prone? No. I don't know. Prone is good for melee attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But bad for
Ranged
attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But Amric's next, he's unconscious, and then it's her turn, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna shove prone. We're gonna shove prone. Why not?
Athletics. It's only a 9.
An 11.
Okay, she is prone. You kind of like buckle her knee out, and she's still just laughing.
That is my turn.
Okay. Amric, it is your turn. You're not dying out, but you do get to make a con save to see if you come back to consciousness. Unfortunately,
Nope.
a 6 does not do it. So Emmerich stays unconscious. Bringing us to Ashrin's turn. And as she's cackling on the ground, with the snow sort of giving her a little cushion, her head snaps towards you, Richaw. Her jaw seems to unhinge a little bit as her very delicate, soft white skin features stretch and elongate and become darkened and hollow, skeletonized to a degree, almost mummy-esque when he does his large, open-mouthed yell. And a different voice comes out of her. She goes, "You think you can get away from me?"
I wasn't running.
She's going to reach up. There it is. Oh, I gotta make her do 1, pass, 2, pass, 3, pass. Okay, all 3 con saves. For her crown. One mote is going to Yukaporin. That is a 28 to hit.
Hi.
29 points of radiant damage. Is one of the motes. Yukaporin.
I'm down.
And with that, Yukaporin goes unconscious.
And the dragon is free. Great!
Dragon, actually, since this allows him to do his thing now, he turns and releases out his breath weapon. Bryn, you're immune to necrotic, so you don't have to worry about this. Ashrin is immune to necrotic, so she doesn't have to worry about this. It's almost like they're a tag team. But Richaw and Amric, you auto fail dex saves when you're unconscious. So Richaw, give me a dex save. That is a fail.
I burned my inspiration.
Ah, okay. Alright, so you succeed. So with that, it is... I'm just gonna click it because I don't want to roll that many dice.
Don't bother. But Charles didn't take damage and I died, so.
So, as the dragon turns and just lets loose this black torrent of flame across this entire portion of the ground beneath him, Bryn, you're kind of like, toasty. And Ashrin seems to enjoy the bath as well as she starts to stand up. Amric goes to 0 hit points, and as he does so, it's almost as if Amric starts to stand up, but you realize it's not Amric. A shadow rises from his corpse. So now I have to open up a shadows stat block. Rest of Ashrin's turn, she bonus action the moat out. All those are gone. That's gone. She's going to stand up. She's going to grab you, Bryn, just on the shoulder. She's not trying to restrain you or anything. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't think I indomitable yet.
I did not. We're gonna use that now.
It's a fail. As from her mouth, this torrent of fire, just this Aganazar's scorcher, just pours out from her directly into your face and chest. Yay. That is 16 points of fire damage.
16?
Yes. After it kind of stops, she kind of burps, wipes away a little bit of the molten from her lip. Gives you a slight pat and turns to Richaw, ending her turn, bringing us to Kaporin. Go ahead and give me a death save.
Sorry, my thing's being finished.
No worries.
Hello?
While he's rolling that, Richaw, you're up.
Yeah, he'll roll around behind, so flanking with Brain and wail away.
Wail away, wail away.
17.
All right, you're good. $24 hits for 7 damage. Are you rolling damage before hitting? Oh, you're rolling sneak attack.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled the
Okay.
first damage before I rolled, so technically.
All right, I need you and Nora to roll d10s for me.
Is it 10?
Oh, dual 10s. Another roll of the 10s, please. 7 for Richaw. And a 10 for Nori. So Richaw, you go unconscious. And what was your HP at? 30 still?
Correct.
Okay, so you're down to 15. Richaw, one interesting thing that you do see though, as you're going unconscious, almost like that ability to sort of see beyond the veil when you get close to death. As you're like falling unconscious and your eyes are starting to close, an interesting figure seems to be looming over the back of Ashrin, a large devil-like creature that you recognize. At least what you've been told was once upon you. At the end of your turn, you do get to make a con save to see if you wake up. And you do. Almost as soon as you hit the snow behind you, you kind of start to blink awake. But that ends Richaw's turn, bringing us down to Nori. Kaporin, Amric, and Richaw, all unconscious.
They're all unconscious, and I can't hit most of them.
Rachad's just prone.
Jaw's
Well,
just prone.
She doesn't know that just yet. Like he's falling and opening his eyes as she's starting to take her turn.
Lift my head up a little bit and shake the snow out of my face.
Out of your mouth.
All right. So that red string,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to try and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. With this,
I know it's a crazy high DC and I probably won't make it, but
it's a decently high DC, and since you haven't gotten a solid look at it just yet, I'm gonna raise it a little bit higher. It's not a super high DC.
is it above a 24?
No.
Okay.
It was a
I'm
19,
going-
it's gonna be a 21 now.
Alright. Well, I gotta roll. What's 4 my. I can't do math tonight.
At least a 17?
At least a 17.
That is not a 17.
Nope. And then Nori's gonna cast Healing Word on Amric.
Okay. And then afterward, you can do your movement if you want to do any movements. And after that, it comes to Polly.
Amric, you get 10.
Does he actually get 10, or is he dead in a shadow right now?
He gets 10. The shadow seems to go back into his body when he gets healed.
Am I conscious now?
Yeah. It's just not your turn. It is Polly's turn.
I can't do 2 bonus action spells, can I?
Are you talking about Healing Word? Yeah, you can. You're just using an action to do it.
Last 4th level healing word to Bryn.
Bring it.
So that's
Auto heal.
15.
15 points of healing to Bryn.
And then 2nd level healing word to Caparin.
After that,
Thank you.
For 10. I'm
10.
going to stay where I am.
points of healing for you. Polly staying still. Alright. Ending Polly's turn brings us up to the dragon. The dragon now no longer hindered, no longer wanting to deal with the stupid Valkyrie.
Was I in melee of him
No.
at all? Cool.
65, 70, 75. Big dragon and little dwarf. Alright, first attack is an 18 to hit. Polly?
Yes.
18 to hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is 17 piercing, 1 necrotic. That's only a 12 to hit, and that's only a 14 to hit.
Little dwarf.
Okay. End of the dragon's turn. No shadow anymore. Bryn, you're up.
Stupid fucking dragon. Well, since he left, I'm going to attack our friend here in the middle of me and Racha.
Okay. $28 hits, or 19 hits and 28 hits. And 25. Okay. So 9. So Bryn and Nori, you guys need to roll d10s. Bryn, how much
I'm
HP
awake.
did you
Should I be
have?
making one?
No, you went down to it, so you don't need to make one.
I have
That was
29.
my second time going down to it. Would that have...
No. 14 now, Bryn, and you are unconscious. There's a reason why she's not taking legendary actions, or else she loses this ability, so.
And since that was my turn, do I get to make a save? to
At the
get
end of
back
your
up?
turn, yeah, you can make a con
Yeah.
save. On DC 18. You're still unconscious. Eric, you are awake. Still prone, but awake.
Well, I stand up.
Mhm.
And she doesn't have her scimitar anymore, right?
It's on her waist.
It's not out. I will step 15 feet away from her.
She will still make an unarmed attack at you. It's a 19 to hit.
Misses. Wait.
Remember, you don't have your shields.
No, no, it hits.
Okay. She doesn't have terribly high strength. Yeah, it's 2 damage. Just
Alright,
backhands
and
Eric
then-
as he walks away.
I will, once I'm 15 feet away, I will hold my action until either, you know, she goes next, doesn't she? I'll throw 2 javelins at her.
Okay. It's only one.
I'll use precision attack.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit, doesn't hit.
Nope. First one misses.
Javelins do I have? I will throw my last javelin at her.
All right. Eleven misses. Okay. Ending your turn. Bringing us to her. She's in a pickle. That's for sure. But she's going to go ahead and use her 9th level. She'll go ahead and do a 9th level heal on herself. She cackles in laughter, just ever more. Turns to you, Bryn. Says something you don't understand.
She can't hear it anyway. She's unconscious.
It's hard to hear when you're not awake.
True, but she's looking down on Bryn and saying something. But Charlie, you can pick it up. You little mimicry. Yeah, that's. She'll poison spray you, Richaw. That is a con save. It's a fail.
I can't save against it anyways.
Oh, okay. It is 14 points of acid? Poison. Poison damage. And she's gonna stay there and end her turn. Kaporn, you're up. Literally and figuratively.
I'm awake. Okay. I guess we'll try to keep attacking her. Magic missile.
You're still within range, so she will counterspell you. Her last 5th.
Okie dokie. Bum, bum.
Anything else, Kaporn?
Yeah, can I... How far am I?
How what? From how far are you?
Sorry. Yeah, bubble, please.
From who?
60 feet, just mantle of inspiration.
You get Rickshaw. And then everybody. Nora is the only person to be out. And Bryn's obviously unconscious, so.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay. So 11 temp HP for you guys, except for you, Nori. Bryn, you get that, but obviously you can't move. It brings us to Amric. Do you want to move?
Amric?
I'll go ahead and move over to the dragon. As close as I can get to it.
That dragon just like freaked out.
That's 30 feet there. Rickshaw?
Not moving.
Okay. And Polly?
Question. That creature's large, correct?
Yeah.
So it takes up a whole 10 by 10 foot square.
Yep.
So if I move 5 feet to the right, I'm technically flanking it.
Well, I mean, he's in his 10-foot. Amric's still 5 feet away from being in his melee range.
Okay. I'll stay where I am then.
Okay. All right. And that is your turn, Kaporn.
I have a question first. Since I'm unconscious, do I still get that?
Yeah,
I'm not at 0.
You get the temp HP.
I just can't move.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Any Kaporn, so Richard, you're up.
Oop.
So when I fell unconscious, did I lose my wings or no?
Yes.
All right, then I'll spend the last key point that I was going to spend last turn on bamfing them back out.
All right.
She'll have to make a deck save.
Deck save again. That is a 7. She fails. She'll take the damage. 5 points of damage.
And then I'm going to do my best to knock her prone, get her on the ground. So I don't see the thing anymore on her
No.
back.
It was only in that brief instance that you saw.
Well, it's as good of a shot as any. I'll try and swing for where I saw it on her back.
Okay, so just above her.
Yeah, almost like I'll rotate to her backside and then just like jab her in the spinal column kind of thing of where I saw him.
Okay. Go for it. Just go ahead and roll, and then also roll damage. Because you're not sure if you're hitting or not.
Well, I was kind of hoping that it would, if I don't hit it, I hit her, but that doesn't hit her either, though.
Yeah. That doesn't hit her. You attacking again?
What's that?
Oh, you don't get 2 attacks for your basic. You have to use your bonus. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, ending your turn there.
Yep.
Nora, you're up. Polly on deck.
So Nori's been in battle, killed a bitch mode, but now she kind of just looks concerned and a little sorry. And she's gonna try to cast Dispel Magic again.
Okay. That's what you needed.
Yes!
You reach out and kind of putting the spell to fingers and words to lip, waiting for the moment where you just catch a glimmer of the red dust of the trail behind her. Seeing it just at the last moment, you've quickly finished the spell, casting it out, and almost like something quickly bursting through a room full of fog, you see the dust kind of scatter on both sides. Racha, you see this flicker of red of a large something along her back as it seems to like be pulled towards you, but it reaches out trying to hold on to Ashrin, but his hands just go straight through her and just he disappears into dust.
And then for my bonus action, I heal Bryn.
Ashrin kind of like, with the tug, kind of like leans back and almost falls. Racha's not here. Bryn, you could tell him that Ashrin falls back into his arms. And Racha at first is like, do I punch her? Like, but he kind of just catches her. And she kind of is like, her eyes no longer black.
And then Nori's gonna use her movement to run up. Bryn, you get 10.
Racha kind of helping her back to a standing position.
Racha, do you punch her in the face or not?
Doesn't even have his ears on yet.
Aw, damn. Punch her in the face.
Not out of this yet. The dragon still remains.
Yeah, Nori in Sylvan just goes, I'm so sorry.
No, I am. Ending your turn, Nori?
And then to Bryn, don't kill her!
She's still technically unconscious.
I healed her.
Even if she wakes up at this moment, she still has her hasted stuff, so.
She wasn't unconscious for lack of hit points. She was unconscious because of the effect. So she's gotta either be shaken awake or she's gotta save herself. Okay, so at the end of your turn, Nori, she's going to reach out to you and put her hand on your shoulder and cast a Cure Wounds.
Why with the dispel saves today?
So that is a 17 points of healing for you, Nori. Just a first level Cure Wounds.
Nori takes it and goes, "Please save your strength."
She's like, I got reserves. Ending Nori's turn, Polly, you're up.
I'm going to attack the dragon.
Smack the dragon.
Smack that on the floor.
$27 hits. The Starbucks discount. 11 points of damage.
+6 radiant for divine smite.
Ooh. Let me make sure he's not immune to radiant. Nope, you're good.
Then I will War Priest and attack on my bonus action and do it again.
Welcome to Smacktown. Ooh. Natural 20. Polly's angry. Ooh.
22 bludgeoning and 2 radiant.
So another 24.
Oh wait, hang on. It's a natural 20. I get to roll the radiant again. Another 3.
27 altogether. It's looking
And I
to
will
hurt.
stay where I am for Amric's benefit.
Alrighty then, Polly. Turn ended. The dragon, haggard, does not get his breath weapon back. So we'll instead unleash upon you, Polly, everything it's got. It's a 19 to hit. Okay.
It's
That is 18 piercing and 2 necrotic. Second attack, that's a 29 to hit. Is 16 slashing. Third attack is a 23 to hit. 14 slashing.
thanks, Comparing. I have 3 hit points left.
And with that, he's going to stay within your range, but fly to your other side. Okay, ending the dragon's turn brings us to Bryn.
I think she froze up.
No, she's just really good at sitting still.
Well, isn't she in her haste thing, so she's frozen in-game and out?
True, but she still needs to save from her sleep.
She rolled.
She's awake, but she's dumbfounded from her haste going away. So she's now drooling in the snow. Ending Bryn's turn to Amric, you're up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I can still. Okay. I'll go get in melee with this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll punch it twice.
Give it a little smack.
Emmerich just needs to become a monk because
21 and
everything takes his weapons.
Both of them hit? Well, he throws half of his
What
weapons.
damage?
12 points of damage. It's looking real hard.
Um.
Is that it, Eric?
Did I use my action surge earlier?
I think you did for a charge or something, yeah.
I definitely did not use it for a charge.
You used it
if
for
I
I,
thought you did because. Oh no, you
if
used
I
your
used
dash for
it-
that, didn't you?
Yeah, if I used it, it was for the no. I don't think that because if I would have used it, it would have been for the javelins. But I threw 2 on one turn and 2 on the other.
Okay, I could
I
almost
don't think I
swore.
did.
I mean, I'll go back and
Because I,
watch
I,
the
I didn't
VOD,
want
but-
to use it on one of the dashes because even if you do, I can't dash a second time because it takes my bonus action.
Yeah, with him having the 2 shields and not being able to actually attack, he doesn't really have a reason to be action surging. As long as he stays within 60 feet or so of anybody.
Yeah, we'll say you didn't, but I'll watch the VOD. And I gotta do it
Alright.
anyway for the numbers.
Well, I will action surge. Going to melee unarmed again, and I'm gonna use fainting strike.
Don't you have javelins still?
He threw
No,
all
I
of
threw
them.
them all, but they're
Oh,
also
okay.
unmagical, so I do like 2 damage regardless.
Miss.
That one's a miss. And then I do
No, you
one with
don't.
advantage.
Channel Divinity, add a 10 to it.
Awesome.
Okay, so 3 more damage.
So, plus 1 damage. Another 22 to hit, so another 3 damage.
Okay. Barely hanging on. Ending Emmeric's turn. Brings us to Ashrin. Or at the end of Amric's turn, she'll use one of her quick finger legendary actions. Another Cure Wounds. This one to Racha. $24 points of healing. And then she's gonna move up. And what spell slots she have left? Oh. Okay, yeah, she still has it. She still has a Crown of Stars active, so one of the motes is going to go out to hit Big Boy. It's a natural 19, so it's going to hit, and yeah, literally any damage that she does is going to take him out. This creature is not over a CR 15, so that would have worked for Emmerich's thing anyway.
I tried anyway.
No. So with that, the mote pierces through the back of this creature's head, following up its neck and bursting out of its face. It does not fall into on Polly, first off. But instead, as it gets ripped through and starts to fall, it disintegrates into ash. Or at least, well, you guys have been to the astral plane, so you know this is actually more like space dust. As it's got that sheen of the orange, yellow, and green as it's kind of like falls forward and down and around. Polly, at first, you're kind of like, I don't want to breathe this in. And then, like, before it even gets to you, it just disintegrates and leaves the air clean. As the quiet sort of takes over the battle, Ashrin immediately turns over to the portal, walking over to it.
Can I wake up Bryn while this is happening so she
Yeah.
doesn't wake up and everything is just insane?
She's already awake. She made her save.
Yeah, so she just drooled a little bit and then came to. But Ashen's going to go over to the portal and close it, taking a few moments to channel and use the right spell to close the portal. As the portal kind of closes, she does a bit of a slow turn and kind of looks across everyone as you guys sort of gathered near each other once again. Sorry about all that. Friends?
I would slap you, but it's already done.
I will elbow
Thank you.
Kaparin in the side.
She
Nora
starts
just kind of
Fucking nice.
hisses under her breath, respect.
She also sent me down, and I know it's not her fault necessarily, but still.
Okay, what happened?
Well, let me get into the story. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh my goodness!
Not bad, guys. Not bad.
Did she
Thank
get all
God.
the kill XP?
That dumb dome was dumb.
Oh, the Dark Star?
I
don't
cannot
know what
believe
it
I
was.
made that check.
That's two things that you saved us from this round.
That Dark Star was some bull. I was
That was terrifying.
I gotta
You
go
said
take
Dark
my
Star,
dog
and
out.
I'm
I'll
like,
be
oh
right back.
no!
Yeah, no problem.
Or have a good night, guys.
Yeah, have a good one, Rochelle. Yeah, just be glad she didn't use her 9th level Ravenous Void.
Very grateful for that.
Alrighty, guys, so any questions, feel free to message me and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Thank you all for tonight. If I don't talk to y'all before then, you guys have a great week, and we will be back Friday with a little bit of a story for you all.
Story time, yay.
Alrighty, guys, have a good night.
Good night.
All right.
Thank you all for staying with us. Have a great week. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.